Now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
All right, Ken, thanks very much. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call right here on the Borders and Borders hotline. We're here taking your calls at 412-575-2600. Hang on, Paul. Don't put it on yet. There's too much feedback. Bob Pompeani, Paul Zeiss, he'll be here in a second. In the meantime, we're taking your calls at 412-575-2600. You can tweet us at KDPomp, at Paul Zeiss. We'll get into Pitt tonight, playing a game against Clemson. It's been a rout. Clemson came out. They're 1-5 in conference play, so if you thought maybe that Pitt would be able to win a game on the road, this could be it, except they shot 9 of 13 from the three-point land early on. They built up a 28-point lead, and now it's close to 30, if not at 30, second half. Foul difficulties for Trey McGowan, Xavier Johnson. I think the the ACC is starting to realize that if you're going to stop Pitt, you got to take those two guys out of it. 4 charging calls against Pitt in the first half, and that had a lot to do with why they are where they are. And they trail big at Clemson and about to go 2-6. Duquesne plays tomorrow. They'll be at home against Rhode Island, a team that is very good. It's a tough stretch. They came off a loss to VCU the other day. So the Dukes will be looking to rebound. As far as the Penguins are concerned, well, that was a bad effort last night against a team that they really needed to beat at home. They're 0-3 against the Devils. They're 1-7-1 against bottom feeder teams. Tomorrow they have the best team in the NHL in, and I suspect their play will be better. Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh, what a game that should be tomorrow. We'll talk about that and the fact that the Penguins made a recall today. Teddy Bluger was recalled from Wilkes-Barre Scranton and had an opportunity to do well down there. He was their leading scorer with 21 goals. That's 4th in the AHL. He is a guy who is exclusively really a center, which leads to an interesting problem or a dilemma. They have so many centers now. You know, you've heard a lot about the Derek Brassard trade rumors as we get close to a deadline. We'll see how that goes. But Teddy Bluger plays center. Will he play tomorrow? And if so, who gets scratched? Paul Zeiss of the Post-Gazette is here now. We had a feedback issue, so I didn't want to make that any worse. But Paul, the Penguins were terrible last night, and they seem to have this problem that the Steelers had, playing down to the competition. When you do that, you lose because that competition normally is still professional. They could win games, and New Jersey has had their number.
I was shocked when I saw their stat. That stat 1-7-1 against last place teams, 0-3 against the Devils. I guess the good thing is it's a little easier to make the playoffs maybe in hockey than in football, but that's the kind of thing that could cost you home ice advantage at the very least, and maybe you have to play on the road the entire, playoffs because you finished 3rd or 4th. That's a bad way to go. You brought up the center part of it. I know Jim Rutherford said something to the effect of a trade is not imminent, but it does have the feel of they're going to probably move on from Derek Brassard here, right?
You would think, although he played okay last night. He was one of their better players. Their power play just gives up too many opportunities the other way. It's been sloppy. But Teddy Bluger, he didn't come here to play wing. Some of these guys switch off and play. He's not one that you would expect to do that. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with that. Trade deadline still several weeks away, 4 weeks, 3.5 weeks, whatever the case may be. By the way, Columbus, which has interesting dilemmas on their hand because Artemi Panarin, one of their best players, is unrestricted. He doesn't want to talk contract extension. So do they let him go into free agency and get nothing, or do they trade him before the deadline? And here they are competing for first place. They lost tonight. Buffalo beat them 5-4. Game-winning goal, Connor Sherry. We'll show that to you at 11 o'clock on KDKA. Paul and I will be back to take your phone calls right here, right now. It's 412-575-2600, the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, only on Pittsburgh CW. The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, Pittsburgh's #1 home exterior expert in roofing, siding, windows,